What's going on, guys? It's Chris from Team Setback. So Vendread's finally got another card revealed in Flames of Destruction, and it's what everyone has been asking for. It's a ritual spell, and it's actually a pretty good one, although people are saying it sucks because it's missing one thing, but I'm sure you'll notice it once I read the effect of the card. So the card is called Revendread Evolution. It's a ritual spell, obviously, and it says that this card can be used to ritual summon any Vendread ritual monster from your hand or graveyard. You must also tribute monsters from your hand, field, and or send one Vendread monster from your deck to the graveyard whose total levels equal the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. The ritual summon monster is destroyed during the end phase of the next turn, and you can only activate one Revendread evolution per turn. So all around this card looks pretty good. The only downside within the effect itself is that the monster that you ritual summoned is destroyed during the end phase of the next turn. And that part isn't even that big of a deal because you can just summon a Slayer, and then once you summon Slayer, it gets destroyed during the end phase of next turn, and then you get to add a ritual spell from your deck to your hand, and after that send a Vendread from your deck to the graveyard. So it sets up the grave pretty well on top of already sending one on top of it because you ritual summoned from the deck. It seems like a good card. The main issue with this card that people are up in arms about, which I don't really see the issue with it, you can't search it off pre-prep because it doesn't name a specific Vendread. This with pre-prep essentially go +1 and have one of probably the best ritual spells to ever exist in the game. That would be amazing. Unfortunately, there has to be a downside to it. On top of that, the card is still ridiculously good. It's an automatic staple in the deck. I would say run it at 3 if you can. I really don't see a downside with it. It's a really, really good card. On top of that, because you're sending cards to the graveyard, that adds more use to cards like Anima, who need a monster banished, because can you imagine sending Hound Horde from the deck to the graveyard, then specialing Hound Horde back, and that can open up some plays, which I'm not too familiar with the deck itself, but it seems like there would be some plays there that can eventually work itself out. Then again, I'm not that good at coming up with deck ideas, but I'm pretty sure someone out there is going to break this deck eventually, or at least make it pretty playable and pretty good. The point I'm trying to make is this card is really, really good. People are overreacting just because you can't search it off pre-prep, but like I said, it's a really good card regardless. Now, that still doesn't help the situation of cards like Vendread Hound Horde needing to be on the field for the ritual monster to gain the additional effect. There still needs to be an easier way to summon this monster onto the field. I know you can send it with this new spell card and then summon it out and then use it to ritual summon again, I guess. But that's too convoluted just to get the quick effect of targeting a spell or trap card your opponent controls and banishing it once per turn. So hopefully the 3 remaining cards for Vendreads that haven't been revealed yet resolve this issue in some way. This card's getting there. This card was almost there, but not quite. Still really good though. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on the notification button to be notified of whenever I upload more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll be seeing you guys soon.